be bothered with nothing with this man, not even your last name. I don't want nothing for you, not even your last name, you dusty. Whoa.
I'm going to go back to my maiden name. Rogers is, the name that I did everything up till 22 and I got my success. With a D.
That's right.
So where are we with that? And how long does it take and all that good stuff?
And I'm glad you mentioned, it is kind of a tough decision. There's not really anybody that can object to you getting your name changed. One of the things I think that's going to hold you back is there is a requirement that you cannot be a party in any active court case in any jurisdiction in the United States or the world. So we're involved in a court case with Martel. So
you mean to tell me Martel tried to control me when I was having his last name and he's still trying to control me when I'm trying to change the last name? Now this this is not it. I'm not happy about that.
I'm sure.
Okay, so that was the clip that was shared to social media.
She don't want that come from generational viewpoint. She don't want to have nothing to do with that man. Your last name, nothing. Don't even walk me to the car. Don't even call me. I believe she hate to even hear his voice because he'll tell you he can only email her. Oh, Lord Jesus. He had to go to court. Had to go to court and beg the lawyer. So had a judge that he need her phone number. I need her phone number. Yeah. Speaking of court, this not so funny now. He's advertising Lil Knox now, trying to make Lil Knox to be superstar. And, he said that the Eminem kids can't be on social media. She can't, but we can. Yeah, we can put on the Eminem kids on there, but she can't. But, that's what his strategy is, to put Lil Knox up front and push the Eminem kids back. Yeah, he's going to try to make money off of Lil Knox. Viewpoints. Well, Martel, he talking about some, he answering, Melody is talking to a lawyer about changing her last name. Of course, we heard it earlier. And the lawyer said, well, she couldn't change her last name as long as Martel got her in court. He's telling us, well, court is over. Hello, Miss Rogers. A lot of you women just love leaving irrational comments. Clearly, this has nothing to do with me trying to control her nor the situation. Stop running with everything. Now listen, you guys. That's why I say, are you smarter than a first grader, Martel? Because you're the one that took her to court. You knew that she couldn't change her last name. You knew that, Martel. You took her to court. You prolonged her from changing her last name. So yes, it had a lot to do with you. It had 100% things to do with you. Are you smarter than a first grader, Martel? I think not. Miss Fletcher keep playing a scenery in my head. And that look on her husband's face as he's looking at her in her eyes, I'm sure she's had to answer to him when he go home that night. Because if y'all look at Mr. Fletcher, he does not like what Mel is doing. So she has been an important role in Mel's life. I guess Mel considered her as a mentor or a friend at one point. She was depending on her for emotional support because we saw when Mel went to her home with Martel for emotional support, some kind of support. She was trying to provide some kind of positive friendship, some kind of positive communication between Martel and Mel, because she was acting as the go-between when they were having that difficult time when she found out that Martel was still cheating. However, Miss Fletcher, you disappoint me. You disappoint me because I thought that you coming on this show, your friendship would have mean that you would have been allies with Mel. That your friendship mean that you would have been beneficial to her, and because she had no friends on this show on Love and Marriage Huntsville, not even Kimmy. You a bad friend to have. And a bad friends can be many things, Many things typically can lead to mental and emotional fatigue. Because I saw that in Mel's face, emotional fatigue, because she looked at you. She looked at you and she looked at disappointed in you. So you couldn't even hold your head up. You held your head down because you knew your husband was looking at you in your eyes and trying to tell you that you wrong for that. You were so negative about this woman sitting at this table with all her frenemies. You know about them. Your interaction led to increased depression on this girl. I'm not saying that she's depressed, but it can lead at your social interaction. Your social interact at this table was very disappointing. You supposed to be the elder at the table. Well, yeah, it's disappointing, Mel. You need to recognize the type of bad friends and the signs that you have, Mel, because none of them at that table are your friends. Wow. This woman deliberately tried to damage Mel emotional well-being. Yeah, we expect that out of the rest of them, but not you, Miss Fletcher. You are a selfish friend. You are very unreasonable to sit up there and talk about this Sheree and Martel relationship, knowing that what this woman is going through. You know this woman is going through a custody battle. You know that this man is being verbally abusive to her. You know that. Otherwise, did you think about her at all, Miss Fletcher? Did you think about Mel feelings at all? Did you put yourself in Mel's place? Because I'm looking at this man in front of you. This is a man that both of you say that he had cheated, right? He cheated before. And you yourself know how it feels to be cheated on, because you guys separated. It was so overwhelming to you when he cheated till you left him. It was a critical time for you, but yet you are overstepping your boundaries with Mel. You are trying to embarrass Mel by putting her down, sitting at the table talking behind her back with her frenemies. Yeah. Or you just trying to be competitive, friend. All of y'all up there trying to compete for that spot on that show, trying to overthrow her. And you so happy to do it too. You so happy to have that moment because you bought it up. So now she got to watch out for you, y'all. Y'all, we got to watch out for Miss Fletcher, because Miss Fletcher has show signs that she can't be trusted. She is not a genuine friend to Mel at all. But what she's a genuine friend to is with the Scots up there. All the rest of them. Just abusive. That's abusive behavior. That's what that was. Embarrassing, abusive behavior. It could cause physical. I mean, mentally and emotional. I know she was drained when she went home. Mel, I know you should have listened to your gut feeling because you didn't really want to go to that to that baby shower. Sometimes we got to listen to our gut feelings. This woman was very negative and trying to damage Mel's self-esteem. That's what she tried to do. This malicious behavior of hers was uncalled for, malicious, hurtful behavior that she had towards Mel. It was in a form of rudeness that she had. She gave Mel the cold shoulder. She was mean towards Mel. It's just as clear sign that this is a bad friend. That dangerous behavior, that's what it is. Dangerous behavior that she had. That she could just, with the bat of the eye, turn on Mel like that. Yeah, I would never attend nothing she had about was Mel. I wouldn't volunteer nothing. I would not even take a walk with her because I would not want to be around her. Meaningless. This is a meaningless relationship, and I'm feeling discouraged, y'all. I am so discouraged about Nell, and I hope Melody end this friendship immediately with her. And as for you, I hope your husband really, really, really went home and talk to you about your behavior, your nasty behavior towards Mel. Trying to embarrass that woman. What the hell she got to do with Sheree's vagina? Why should she even want to think about Sheree's vagina? And why would you want to sit up there and think about Sheree's vagina? You too, Miss Nell. Look at Chris, y'all. Look at him. Look at how he looking at that woman, at his wife. Look, I love how they captured this man. He is pissed off at her. Anyway, Mel, end your friendship with her. Malicious, mean spirit.